They hear us dicking around.
Is that just the noise that the fucking...
Yeah, it's just a noise. Everything.
Have we started?
This is pre-roll.
Hey, I'm actually peeing my pants.
No! He doesn't know what that means.
Yeah, I'm just a little baby.
Alright, we got the Dunk Master back. What happened today, Xander?
Oh boy.
Oh, Christ.
So, I get a phone call from the woman that we've been kind enough to let stay here.
I wonder if this is
couch.
recording John Swan's piss in the background.
It might be recording his piss. There's a steady stream. But anyway, I get a call from a woman, we're letting stay here. And she goes, hey, I've got some bad news. And I can hear her, panting on the phone, so I already know what the fuck exactly has happened. She's like, so, I was walking the dog, and I was like, well, here we go. And she's like, so I was walking the dog, and he got off the leash, and I haven't seen him in 5 minutes. And I was like, fuck me, man. And she's like, I can hear her. We can both hear her. Fucking me and John Swan are both standing there. And I can both we can both hear her fucking struggling to walk and get this fucking dog. And, blah, blah, blah. Fast forward to a couple minutes later. She's like, hold on. I'm going to call you back. Several times she's been close to catching the dog. There's a lot of rustling happening on the other end of the phone call. So she'll get close and it'll be like, and then she'll be like, fuck!
And she's like, hey, will you grab him?
Yeah.
Hey, will you grab him?
Hey, will you grab that dog?
Hey, will you grab him?
Will you grab that dog?
And they're just like, oh.
Yeah, I can only imagine that they were on the other end just like, you know what I mean? But anyways, fucking fast forward to a couple minutes later, and she's like, oh shit, I'm gonna call you back. So she fucking calls me back. She's like, hey, so he just ran onto an on-ramp of the interstate. And I was like, oh, well, I've got a dead dog. That's a dead dog. Don't know what the fuck we do about that. Can't expect this woman to fucking walk on her fucking already broken foot.
Yeah, her
basically,
stress-fractured feet.
Her fucking, blistered up fucking feet.
Oh, fuck.
Which I completely forgot about when the phone call started. And then she's like, God damn, this would be a lot easier if my feet weren't fucked up. I was like, shit. So, I was like, well, that's a dead dog. And then fucking 2 minutes later, she's like, oh, shit, there he is. He's off of the on-ramp. We're in business. And I was like, oh, fuck, thank Christ. And then she's like, well, man, I gotta go to work. I gotta go to work at 4, and this was at fucking 3:45. She's like, I gotta go to work at 4. And I'm like, well, fucking do what you can, and we'll fucking figure something out. We start fucking posting on Instagram, Facebook, all of this shit, fucking trying to see if somebody who lives downtown will find this fucking dog. And then fucking nothing really works out. We have our homegirl fucking ex, driving around the city looking for this fucker. And he's fucking just gallivanting around the city. I assume it's fucking Vegas and he just turned 21 years old. He's like, whoa! He's like, look at all the shit out of here, boy. I can eat as much shit as I want.
It's just fucking
We're talking about literal shit.
Literal shit. No, yeah.
It
is a
not
dog.
shit eater.
We don't think he is.
I know there's
I've never seen him do it. I've never seen him do it. We all have our vices. Anyways.
You think a dog is smart enough to hide his vices from you? This motherfucker ran onto an on-ramp.
Yeah. But anyways, fucking, she has to go to work. Me and Johnny are both at work at this point, and we're just fucking stressing. We're both damn near
having the time of our lives.
We're just damn near fucking crying at the restaurant, just trying to fucking do our jobs. And fucking, one of us tells our fucking general manager about what the fuck is happening, and she's like, hey, do you need to go find your dog? And I was like, yeah, that'd be fucking great. And she goes, finds the fucking executive chef and owner, and she's like, blah, 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 tells her what's going on. And he comes through the door and he's like, hey, go find your dog. Our server, like, tries to hand me her fucking car keys. And she's just like, go, my car's a mess, but, you know what I mean? And so I was like, I don't need your car. I'm a black man with warrants. And I'm not driving this white girl's car downtown.
It's like a 2018, like, Hyundai Elantra or something.
Excuse me, sir, do you own this car? No, I'm trying to find my dog.
No, I'm trying to find my dog. If that doesn't sound like the biggest lie in the world.
I'm driving my car downtown to find my dog.
Yeah, I need to find my dog. Sorry, officer. You gotta let me go. You know?
There's no drugs in here. Or licenses.
But anyways, I call this motherfucker next to me, fucking Arthur.
Hello?
I call him and I say, hey, bud. Fucking dog got out. I tell him the whole situation. And he's like, okay, word, I just got home from work. I will fucking come get you right now. So we fucking go down there, and as soon as we're pulling into the fucking parking lot to fucking get the leash and something to entice the dog with in case we find him, I get a phone call from a number I don't have saved. And I'm like, this is somebody I know. This is somebody about the dog. Because again, we posted on fucking Instagram, Facebook, all this shit. So I answer the phone and he's like, hey, is this Chunky's owner? And I'm like, yes! And fucking...
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. What? And he's like, hey, I was just walking my dog and I saw a dog that looked really similar to your dog and he didn't have a collar, but my dog is like not very friendly and he tried to like come up to us, but I figured it was best just for me to call you right now instead of trying to get our dogs to like have some sort of understanding, right? So I was like, fucking great, where is he? Tells me where he is. He's like, I tried to message you on Instagram, but I hadn't seen it. And he tells me where the fuck he is. So fucking, we're driving in that general area. And Arthur loops around. He's the one driving. We loop around the area like one time. Yep. And then he's like, hold on, let me just stop and let's enter in the actual address of the apartment complex that the dude said that he saw Chunky at. Here we go, on the way, and fucking, literally, fucking out of the corner of my eye, I see a blonde piece of shit on the side of the road, and I'm like, there he fucking is, right there. And Arthur's like, what? And he just fucking, he stops the car.
I stop the car in the middle of the street.
I jump out and I drop my keys on the side of the road. And I was like, shit. And I'm like fucking torn between chasing after the dog, finding my keys. Arthur hops back in the car. And look, Chunky's like, I don't want to hear this.
Yeah, Chunky gets up. He's like, I'm ashamed.
And immediately he's just like walking
I'm
away
ashamed.
He was sitting next to me the whole time.
Did you see the look he just gave?
He's like, I know what I've done. But anyways, I like see the dog, clock him, and then fucking run back to the car, throw my keys in the car, grab the fucking leash, all this shit. Look, he's fucking... No, it's the couch. He's fucking squeezing.
What the fuck is going on?
He's squeezing. Oh my god, he knows we're talking about him.
Dude, he's like...
I'm talking about you too, motherfucker.
Obviously, you guys can't see this fucking dog.
He's cowering behind John.
He's cowering on the second couch. Just...
Oh
my god. He was laid up with me. He was laid up with me until I started talking shit.
He's just fucking...
I think it was the blonde piece of shit.
He was like, okay.
He's like, alright. But anyways, fucking I have a... By the way, when we stop and get the leash, after the dude calls me, we stop in the apartment and we get the leash. And we also decide to grab a turkey bone. So anyways, I hop out of the car, turkey bone in hand, leash and collar in the other hand, and I'm like running after him, and I'm like, Chunky, and he looks at me, sees that it's me, and he's like, oh shit, man, you're here. Finally, we can play the game I've been trying to play this whole time. And he just fucking looks at me, and he just starts running. You know? But he can't run very fast. He's very tired at this point in time. So, fucking, he's just running as fast as he can, which, again, not very fast. So I'm like, okay, I figure if I just speed up a little bit, because I'm kind of like trying to be conservative with my running, because if I sprint at him,
he'll
exactly.
He'll fucking zoom out of there.
In past experiences, But when he's been full of energy, if I sprint at him, he's just gonna fucking match my shit. So he's gonna fucking sprint as fast as he can. And I can't run. He's got twice the amount of legs that I do. So I realize he's tired. I speed up to him. And I get about 5 feet away from him. At this point, he just kind of looks at me and sees how close I am and just kind of like completely submits. And he just like looks at me like I'm going to beat the shit out of him. And he's just like, oh God, oh God. And all I have is this fucking turkey bone. And I'm like, hey, 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 hey. You know?
You want this? You want this?
Shoving it in his face. Like just fucking shoving it right there in his face. And he's fucking like sniffing at it. So I take the fucking collar. And I gently put it around his snout. And at that point, I was like, oh, God, I fucking got this dog. Put it around his neck. I just fucking...
And it gets
I just
loose
grip
and
him.
everything's shit again.
And we lose him for
and
4
then
more
he
hours.
fucking floats into the air. And I fucking...
And he shits.
And it's like the movie Up, except instead of a house,
It's a dog.
It's a fucking
And
dog.
instead of balloons, it's shit clouds.
Yeah.
He's just shitting himself. In
Yeah.
the air.
No, but I fucking
And
grabbed the dog, and I literally just like look up at the sky, and I'm like, yes! And it was at that point. And it was at that point.
Got a scoop bus?
And it was at that.
dumpster?
Yeah, no, it looked like it. But fucking, it was at that point that the very dude who called me and told me his whereabouts, drove by in his like red fucking Ford hatchback, and was just like, hey man, I was the guy that called you. Glad you found him. And then just drives away. It gives me like a thumbs up and then just drives off.
That's a very white person thing to do. Just like, yeah,
Thanks, man. Hey.
yay, good job. That's something I would do 100%. I would just give a thumbs up, say yes sir, and then drive off.
Oh yeah, it was a very stressful day.
We caught the damn dog.
We caught the damn dog. We brought him. And then my fucking general manager, the same one that is like, oh, you'll find your dog. She's like, hey, can you come back to work? I'm like fucking sitting here thinking I'm going to have the rest of the night off. Like, oh shit, I fucking needed this night off.
But I mean, like, dude, think about it. We caught that fucking dog
in like 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Seriously.
Flat.
It was just because of that dude's fucking call. That's all it was.
Dude, that dude saved us. We were about to just be driving
around fucking blindly.
Blindly throughout downtown. Just like fucking hoping we come across this fucker. And this guy's like, yo, he's right here. And we're like, perfect.
Yeah. So moral of the story.
Moral of the story, don't suck dick for cheeseburgers.
Moral of the story is, I really like it when white girls say nigger during sex.
Welcome to episode 2!
Welcome to episode 2. I like it. You know, I got
you
the
know
whole...
what I really hate? Niggers. You know what I really love? Your dick.
Oh, man, that's the opposite. No, but it's cool, you know. It's cool because, you know, I got the whole fucking dick and it's black and the whole thing and...
Yeah.
You know,
I like
and
to
she's
paint
like...
my dick
Wait,
black.
your dick is the same color as the rest of your skin?
It's actually purple.
Mostly.
Oh.
Yeah, except for, like, at the top.
At the top, it's purple.
At
It's a
the
little
top,
bit
it's
lighter.
actually like Hello Kitty.
It's hella... Wait, stop. What?
It's like the Hello Kitty.
Hello
Yeah,
Kitty.
he's seen my dick a lot.
It's a Hello Kitty face?
Yes.
Nice.
This is transcending.
Time and space. This
I agree.
episode is sponsored by marijuana and alcohol and
And lots of acid that I took in high school.
John Swan's acid trips in high school. John Swan's life realizations.
Excuse
on
me, I'm
acid.
just nothing but an autist.
You go up to someone,
an
excuse
autist.
me, I'm autistic.
I'm just being honest.
I used to be
I'm a
a
goddamn
brilliant kid.
He used to be a
And
brilliant.
then I discovered the world.
And then it soul crushed him into retardation.
Yep. Sometimes it's like, it's not so much like a genetics thing. It's more just like the world beating your brain into some sort of submission.
That's the damn truth.
Till one day you're just like, oh man.
Shout out to
I
mental
forgot
illness.
what 2 looked like.
Shout out to mental illness.
Shout out mental illness.
Shout out mental illness.
For sure. So can we, for a second, just talk about fucking Kenny Beats' career?
Kenny Beats.
And how it's been completely propelled by
Zach fucking Fox.
Yeah.
Nope.
Well, it's really just like memes in general.
Yeah, just memes.
Fucking Vince Staples literally fucked his shit up with that fucking police shit.
He did.
You know what I mean? He's like, Kenny Beats is the police. Kenny Beats is the police. And that whole episode, he was literally just on his ass, son. He was just like, man, you fucking nervous around Crips, bruh. Kenny Beats in the back of his head is like, nigga, I fucking know you, son. Acting out in front of the camera, but
He's like, I can't really talk about Crips badly.
Yeah, because he'd get sucked off.
Yeah, they suck him off. That's what Crips do, right?
Yeah, they suck each other off.
Sue-woo.
It's a suck.
Yeah, let's delete all of that.
Delete. No, that's gonna be.
that.
That's
I'm
gonna be
not,
the intro.
no. Do you
That's
want
gonna
me
be
to
the.
die?
That's gonna be the
No,
intro.
we're keeping that.
It's gonna be said sponsored by John Swante.
Sponsored by John Swante.
Crips suck people off. Suwoo.
Crips suck, that's all Crips do, right? Suck people off, right? Sue-woo type shit. Sue-woo type shit. I think it's very funny. Also, have you heard about...
get me out of here. They're scripted.
Hey!
They told me to say things. They told me to say things.
Back up!
They told me to say things.
Hey, get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out of it! Okay.
John Swan,
On a
stay in your hole.
I don't want anyone to hear that.
No one will listen to this. Okay, so first of all, second of all.
Say that.
Second of all, fucking, can we just talk about how fucking Tom Segura and his wife almost started a fucking, like, gang war with their fucking, with their Suwu Nation t-shirts?
What?
You didn't hear about that?
No, what happened? What the fuck?
They got a phone call from the fucking, I don't even know how long ago this shit was. I'm just recently fucking getting into this shit, so fucking, I don't know how recent this is.
Tom Segura starting gang wars. What a fucking
Well,
nut job.
I'm exaggerating.
Right.
Fucking, so there was some inside joke, right? Like, I'm just getting into their podcast, so I'm not really sure what the fucking joke was originally. But
Tom Segura probably was like, Suwers.
yeah, exactly. Fucking, so they basically, long story short, they made shirts that said Suwu Nation on it, which is some blood shit. You know what I mean?
Why are your glasses like that?
What are you...
Buddy, hey, listen,
Hey.
I'm saying something.
What are you talking about?
Hey! Alright, so...
Hey, sidebar.
What about sidebar?
God bless.
Sidebar.
Yeah, I know. It's the bar down the street.
No.
Yes.
He's
talking
talking
about
about like
the-
a literary
The
sidebar.
cinematic term or whatever.
The cinematic... You mean
The television.
You mean the
term.
cliff
Okay. Okay. But anyway, they fucking got a call from the fucking gang division of the LAPD.
Oh my Christ.
And we're like, hey, we can't technically tell you not to produce those shirts, but we strongly advise you not to produce these shirts under the pretense of you are literally endangering the lives of certain people that may buy the shirt and fucking hang around somebody they don't need to be hanging around with.
Fucking Tom Segura.
The fact...
Dude, his dance video, though. Have you seen that shit?
Yes.
Yeah, I did.
That was like a fever
Where he was
dream.
dressed up as fucking...
Steven
Steven
Seagal eating a carrot with a ponytail.
That was a fever dream of a video right there.
That was. It was... and then he stabs Bertie Crystals.
It was Billy Crystal, but he got fat.
Yeah.
Billy Crystal.
Bert, you're my best friend, and I love you.
When Harry Met Sound,
That's
the
a
best
pretty
movie
good
that's
Tom
been ever made.
He kind of just sounds like somebody's drunk uncle.
He does.
Yeah.
He's always... He's the drunk uncle that doesn't say much until he has a few drinks, and then he's like,
And
hey,
then he's like, hey,
you want to hear something funny?
you want to know something?
Pull my finger. And he shits his pants right there. Hey, do you want to load a grab or something?
Yeah, I gotta find my weed.
Okay. We can hit pauso, and I'm going to smoke a cig with John. 3, 2, 1, sex time! And we're back.
And we're back.
And we're back.
A short
short intermission.
Commercial break.
And so what was planned is we were gonna get weed and I was gonna smoke a cigarette. Neither happened.
Well, you...
We just sat here and talked, and we should have just been recording the whole time. What am I getting?
We said grab my fucking jacket there.
Yeah, this jacket or the blue one?
The red one.
The red one? You can't be switching sides, bro. Wait, hold on. What'd you... I don't want all this change to fall.
Can you switch your side, cuz?
Can you switch your side?
Can you switch your side, bruh?
I didn't say that. That was our turn.
Yeah, I said it.
Switch your sides, bro.
Cousin.
Wait, is it?
Cousin.
Cousin.
Man, did I put that shit in my fucking pocket? No, check the other pocket, cousin.
Dude, I'm fucking...
Grew up in a
I'm
city.
not this inebriated that I can't find a fucking... There it is.
There you go.
There it is.
That's your
and
shit.
$10.
Yeah.
Here you go.
I don't know why I snatched that from you.
This is fucking...
This is the shit that you love too.
Oh, yeah. For
I don't need no best. Okay, so
Yeah.
we're about to smoke a little bit of reefer, and maybe we'll be halfway funny afterwards.
Maybe we'll huff a big can of Old Spice.
Man, I remember back in the day when I used to huff like air duster.
Oh man.
Do you remember that day?
I remember that.
Yeah, you remember that?
We were tripping on some like analog acid. It was like
like research chemicals.
2CI, 25.
Oh, shit,
it was
dude, that shit's
25 hours.
rough.
Yeah, some shit like
And we stayed up all night watching Adventure Time on mute.
that. With fucking
Listening
music.
to Animal Collective. And then your dad.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
Came down in the middle of the night.
My dad traveled for work at the time. Me and my dad don't really talk. I feel like I should fucking preface this story with that because I feel like it makes it slightly funnier. Anyways, so we're up like all night, and we started watching Sunny with the sound on, and then decided to transfer into watching Adventure Time with the sound off and playing music in the background because that's what you do when you trip fucking research chemicals. And my dad comes downstairs at like 5 a.m. into the basement and fucking expects us to all be asleep, so he doesn't really want to say anything. But I'm on a lot of acid, so I look at him and I go, "Are you leaving?" Like that. It was real inquisitive and like accusationally. "Are you leaving?" And he just looks at me with like this blank face, and he's just like, "Yeah." What? And I just go, "All right." But anyways, later that day, after John Swan left, he had to go do some shit with his mom. But my girlfriend at the time and this other dude that was with us were still at my house just like smoking weed all fucking day. So my mom gets home at around like 3 o'clock p.m.
Oh, so you just totally skipped over the entire air duster part.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean,
So,
this is
okay. So we were up literally all night until fucking the next night, basically.
the next day.
Well, no, I didn't get to sleep till the next night, but we departed ways around like noon.
Do y'all remember
like
that one New Year's Eve?
But before that,
Hey.
we were coming down off of our fucking 2CI trip or whatever the fuck it was. Who knows what the fuck you get nowadays in fucking Birmingham, Alabama. But we were like, oh shit, we feel really shitty.
And we're out of
You know
drugs.
what'd be cool? If we huffed some air duster.
Yeah, my mom had an office in her basement that she kept like a couple cans of air duster in, which were basically completely full because she never used them. And we had read online, well, you know, we just knew through the grapevine, hey, you can actually huff this shit, you know what I mean? So we all just sort of sit around and huff air duster for an entire afternoon. And then we eventually part ways, and then we're so fucked up off of the night before and the pot that we're smoking and the air duster. John Swan leaves.
Let me just tell you this about me leaving. It was the worst Old Navy experience I've ever had. My mom's like, try on this bathing suit. I was like, I only have 3 brain cells functioning right now. I don't know if these are khakis or a bathing suit. Also, I don't know what my body actually looks like when I'm me. I'm not me right now.
Right.
Oh my fucking Christ! I didn't know you went to Old Navy.
Oh yeah, and Target.
Oh my God!
And
you
Ross.
Shopping with your
Oh yeah.
Mother.
It was a hellacious experience.
High fucking 21C and air duster. Holy shit!
No, it was
Right,
on
close
the
enough.
downfall of that. So I literally had 2 working brain cells.
Oh my Christ!
All right, yeah. So basically, after John Swan leaves and is dealing with all of that, I have my then girlfriend at the time and the other dude that we were doing acid and air duster with.
Kaden.
No, not.
No, I know. I just.
But fucking, in my attic at the time, and my mom gets home around. This is like 3 hours apart between when John Swan leaves and this happening. We're just smoking weed, and I'm still doing air duster in my own home, in my parents' home. So fucking, we're in our attic in this little fucking crawl space, and I hear the fucking garage door open. And at this point, my girlfriend does that white people face where like the fucking bottom of their fucking like the fucking sides of their lips just like droop down to their fucking chins, and they show all of their teeth like this. Obviously nobody can see it, but you two can see it. You know what I mean? So she gives me this fucking face like, oh fuck, we're gonna die. And my mom fucking comes upstairs, like to the fucking main level of the house. We're on the like second level, and I can hear her. So at this point, I'm kind of like accounting for her being there, and she's just like, oh, what does that smell? And my high ass literally just decided to be like, what are you talking about? What are you even saying? What? So fucking, she just kind of like looks at me for a very long time.
Oof.
And then just walks off. I was like, ah, shit, I'm in trouble. Also, there's 2 fugitives in my fucking attic, essentially. So, I was like, alright, I'm done dealing with my mom for the time being, but there's also 2 people I now have to smuggle out of my house like they're fucking Mexicans across the border. So I get the bright idea to go downstairs and go, I'm gonna distract her. Didn't realize how much of a game day decision this was. So, fucking, I go downstairs to quote unquote distract her, and I go, what movie are you watching? And at this point, I have my loud ass girlfriend stomping down the stairs.
Oh God.
And my mother is definitely understanding what the fuck is happening right now. But I'm literally like, thinking like, oh, it's going alright. It's going good. I'm like, hey, what movie are you watching? She's like, fucking, I don't know. She says like fucking Snatch. I don't know, whatever. A movie title. It was very blunt.
Snatch.
She's like, fucking Taken 2, you know? Toy Story 3. But fucking, at this point, my girlfriend is literally fucking doom down the stairs. And she fucking circles around to the fucking basement door that leads to the fucking stairwell to fucking the basement, and it fucking leads out of the house. Right. Girlfriend's down the stairs. My mom definitely knows what's going on. I can see her knowing what's going on. But I'm like, nah, it's cool. There's a whole other second person that I need to get out of this house. And this person is a good 50 pounds heavier than my girlfriend, who, given, was very heavy-footed. But this person is just heavy-bodied. You know what I mean? This is essentially a fully grown man. So fucking, again, one more time, my legs are just fucking shaking like a fucking maraca. And fucking my mom clearly knows what's up. But fucking another time. Doom! 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 All the way down the fucking stairs. Around to the fucking basement door. And all this shit. Holy fuck. My mother literally was like, as soon as they left, and I was like, oh god, the fucking footsteps are over magically. I gotta fucking go downstairs for some shit now. And fucking, I basically like fucking kissed my girlfriend goodbye. And fucking, my mom immediately comes upstairs and is just like, who was in our house, Alexander? And that's the story of some really stupid shit that we just fucking went through. There's no big punchline. It's
one of those classic tales of your parents knowing you're high.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No,
my parents knew I was high when I started giving them goodnight handshakes.
What the fuck, my man?
I go into the bedroom and be like, I'm going to bed, and I hold up my hand, and my dad's like, and I'm like, alright, good night.
Alright,
He's like, are you okay? I'm like, I'm fine.
He's like, I'll see you in the morning, Mr. Triantos.
Oh, Christ.
Alright, well, this reminds me of one time when I decided to have my weed dealer show up to my parents' house.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
Granted, this was the best weed that I've ever seen and smelled. I didn't get to smoke it because I'm a dumbass.
What?
So, dude is just like, I got this weed, man.
Can I take this? Do you want to hit this?
Go for it. Cool.
And I was like, hell yeah, that's some good weed, man. I'm like, hell yeah, man. Show up with the weed, man.
You're like convenience over common sense.
Convenience
Yes.
over. Yeah.
Also, I didn't have a car, so it was kind of desperation. So, I was like, hey, my mom already knows who you are and she hates you. So just pull up.
You're already an enemy of my
Pull up
house.
to the house next to our house. And I'm going to sneak outside. Because it was like 9 at night and I was like 16. And my parents would be like, why are you going outside at 9 o'clock at night? And I'm like, you don't go outside in the daytime. You're a depressed teenager. What are you doing?
Why are you going outside?
So I snuck out. I successfully snuck out of the house silently. Got the weed. I was like, oh yeah, hell yeah, I got my weed. Looked at it, I was like, holy fucking shit, yes. It was the most beautiful weed I've ever seen.
Was it purple?
It was like some legitimate like OG Kush from like a dispensary in Colorado. Before that shit was popular. Where it was, oh yeah, I got some dispensary shit. No, this is when you could only find local fucking swag. This was like some...
Swag
This
bag.
shit was like the holy grail for me. And so, I'm walking back to my basement door.
Nice.
And then I hear some rustling. I'm like, oh, maybe it's the washing machine.
That's me.
And I look inside. It's my mom putting clothes into the washing machine.
Ooh.
Oh.
And I was like, so I panic. And my brain
And
is
you
like,
go,
my brain's like, okay, the best thing to do here is to act like you were playing a prank on her and then jump into the basement and be like, ah!
John! What the fuck? I'm gonna scare her.
Yeah, so I did that. I jumped in and I'm like, ah! She's not even startled. She just looks at me. She's like, why were you outside? And I was like, oh shit. I was like, I was just trying to scare you.
oh,
And she was like, why do you look scared right now?
Yeah, why are
I
you
was like, nothing.
you're the one coming in to scare me, and now you look terrified.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it was a horrible
John's
plan.
one's like, ah!
Even
No,
worse
believe me, you don't have to elaborate on how horrible of a plan that
Oh,
was.
it was such a horrible plan. Granted, this is the first time I ever bought weed at my parents' house when they were there.
Yeah.
Guys, do I look like that guy from Fifth Element?
But it gets even worse. I like quickly like say nothing, and I sprint upstairs to my room, and I hear a loud banging on my door, like boom, boom, boom. My mom was like, "Hey, were you buying drugs?" I was like, "How the fuck does she know that?"
That's rough, son.
This is like the first time that I've ever been caught with drugs. How does she know? Whoa.
Hey, did you know?
That goes down as just a really rough conversation. And then my dad was like, "Oh, you spent $15 on this?" Then he opens up the Altoids box that had weed in, looks at it, and just like slowly saunters away to the background. I know for damn sure that man smoked all of that.
He's like, "Thanks for the weed, son."
Because he immediately stopped berating. He didn't say anything else disciplinary that night. He just disappeared.
He disappeared and smoked that shit.
Yeah.
He smoked your. He was like,
I was like, "I can't believe you. Oh, you're gonna go to rehab."
And then your dad was like,
Yeah.
He's like, you spent $15 on a gram? I was like, yeah, I'm a fucking 16-year white man. What?
"Yeah, I'm 16 years old. I don't understand."
Dude, as soon as he opened the Altoids box, he was in the fucking living room. I smelled it from the fucking, 3 rooms over. And this was only a gram.
That shit stanky out the bag, bro.
Stop that.
Long story short, I got drug tested
Yeah, man, I know how drug tested feels.
by my parents.
I went to rehab, dude. That shit was fucking rough. But you meet some fucking crazy ass people in there, dude.
I can imagine.
This whole thing has just digressed into us telling drug stories.
This will be
What
should we tell? Yeah, what's wrong with
There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just
this? No, okay. So episode 2.
Because I'm about to tell one after this. After he tells this.
Episode 2 is going to be named what? Something drug related. It's going to be 420. Stinky. Smoke a cig? Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Sorry.
No worries.
Keep that in. I want you.
Here we go. Okay.
Well, fucking deal shit.
Round 2 of the Electric Boogaloo.
Round 2. Guess what? Our water just got shut off.
That's fucking Tim Allen as Santa Claus here. Hi, I'm the Statue of David, and who you heard earlier was Tanya Harding.
That's stupid. Why are you saying that? That's stupid. Okay, never mind. That's not stupid. Okay, but fucking... Yeah, our water just got shut off. I can't flush the toilet, you know? So all my cum rags are going to have to...
They're going to have to float there.
You know?
We all float down here.
They're going to have to fit inside of my prison wallet.
My prison wallet.
Which is what, Arthur?
Prison wallet is an asshole.
Correct.
Also, if you need to get a knife, you talk to CC.
You talk to CC. Fucking Ali Sadiq is my nigga, bro. That shit
He's hilarious.
He's fucking
dude.
great. He's fucking.
What did he go to prison for, though?
Great. I don't fucking remember. I feel like he said some shit about it. But
Dude, but he's so even tempered, you know.
It's so crazy to me how many comedians have started out a story, an entire set with.
Right.
So I was hanging out with Ari Shaffir. You know what I mean? Does that motherfucker just give drugs to seriously, there's 3 or 4 comedians that are like, yeah, so Ari Shaffir just fucking handed me a fucking bucket of mushrooms.
Ari Shaffir is a comedian. He's just a really well-known drug dealer.
Yeah, clearly. Who just happens to have a fucking large funny bone, you know? Fuck.
I love it. Dude, Ari Shaffir, what is that? Shaffir, is that Persian?
He's
Jewish. He's a Joe.
Jew.
Joey Diaz. He's a Jew, but
he's a Jew, but
he's alright. He's
an okay Jew. He's an okay Jew. We've all thought that.
Yeah.
Alright?
Dude.
Am I wrong?
Dude, you ain't wrong. But it's my glasses are in my mouth.
That's really cool.
Hell, how do I get it off? And this is the part where we put the ads.
This is the part where we put the ads. This is the part where we can't flush our toilet right now.
Sponsored by.
This is the part where we started Patreon. This is the part where we started Kickstarter.
Kickstarter.
This is the part where we started Kickstarter and
support me on Indiegogo.
Jesus.
Subscribe to my MySpace page.
Oh God.
PayPal me $20. Thank you.
I saw Birmingham Waterworks out there earlier today, and I was like, "There's no way they're turning off our water right now."
Rip.
I was like, "No, that's not what they're doing."
That's not what they're doing.
And then there was some fucking piss with some fucking toilet paper in it, and I was like, "That's a female piss." Clearly.
Ooh, yeah.
But I just thought that she forgot.
Deductive reason.
I did not deduct. I did not deduct what happened until I went to flush myself. And I was like, oh, that's a lot less water pressure than we normally have. And I checked all of the water.
Then it was off.
And all of it was off.
How do they expect us to live in the without water?
Isn't it crazy how we have to pay for, like...
Water. That's nuts.
What is it, like 78% of the whole world?
And someone says they own it.
Like
it's all a conspiracy, dude.
Like we geographically don't have access to a fucking ocean.
Oceans are made of piss, though, right? Like whale cum and shit.
Well, it didn't start out that way, but yeah, that's mostly what it is now.
No, they were just like whales in like a big basin, and they just kept like fucking sperming on each other, and then there's like a bunch of water. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I'm fucking trashed right now.
How much of that fucking wicked apple have you had?
Almost all of it.
Whoa, look at you, bud. Yo, that was a horrible high five.
Suck my cockers.
All right, John Swan's alive.
John Swan.
Figured it out. Okay.
Dude,
I was
Jasper.
contemplating.
Jasper fucking
Yeah, no, I definitely understand.
brought him back to life.
All my contemplating is happening tomorrow. I've decided to cut off my brain. My David Blaine.
David Blaine. Hey, he just talks up there, man. It's me
all
and
of
David
that.
Blaine every day. He's saying, like, he tells me shit. He's like, do a magic trick for them. And I'm like, no, David, I can't.
They finally turned off our fucking cocks.
Hey, was that a song about your car?
Was that all song about your cock?
What are you, retarded?
What are you, retarded? Fucking
Norm McDonald, dude.
Norm
is the man, dude.
Dude, okay.
What?
We need to watch Rory Scovel's stand-up.
We need to watch Spring Breakers 2.
I haven't seen it.
It's good. You want to pause and watch it a little bit?
Surprises?
How much time do we have left right now?
We are at 43 minutes.
Let's finish out the hour.
Yeah, let's finish. We got
let's finish out the hour.
17 minutes.
We're really showing our lack of fucking. What is the attention span? That's the fucking.
It's
like a squirrel.
But it's following the theme. We're getting progressively fucked up throughout.
That's the thing.
Yeah, no,
this show is
me.
called Two Drunks and a Drunker Guy.
Two drugs.
And it really rotates on the night, but it's mostly me.
These past 2 episodes, that has been the theme, yes. But hey, 2 nights from now, bud, I could be halfway to the Holy Land.
Hey, I'm a social drinker. When someone says to have a drink, I say, so shall I.
Right. No,
I would
right.
rather have rode the silence out. Our grinding joke just came out of the abyss. It was just like like a roaring kraken or something.
Shit.
Oh, you know what? That would just be good.
That would just be good.
Because you know what? I love krakens roaring out of the abyss.
Of my
abyss.
I'm not. It
So
might be
you
my
almost said-
asshole. Might be my
That's
mind.
what you should have said.
My krakens come my asshole and my mind. I don't know. I'm kind of a tricky character. You gotta.
Tricky character with the krakens in his ass.
No, they're coming out of there. They're not in there. They're coming out.
They're coming out of the ass.
You guys remember silly bands?
Yes.
What, like fucking My Chemical Romance?
Yeah.
No, silly bands in middle school, dude.
Like, dude,
Like My Chemical Romance.
it's the same, yeah.
What?
No, it's no. Yes, yes, and no.
Yes and no.
I started out on the same page as you, but I also.
Oh
picked
wait,
up
no,
what he
I
was
get it.
putting
No,
down.
I get it.
Anyways, fucking
Yeah.
Why was that a thing?
I don't know.
Also,
dude.
that's not a good. It's
What's
not
the
a
deal?
good example of a silly band.
Dear Maria.
What's the deal with cell phones?
They're over here in my lap.
All of them?
All of them.
Every single one of them.
Hey, shout
Dude,
out
wait,
to,
listen.
shout out to TJX6.
You hear that?
I don't think they can hear that.
Pussy.
That's what I sound like when I eat pussy. Like this. Like this. Can I pick this up?
Yeah, you can pick that up.
I go like this.
That's
I like when white girls say nigger during sex. I like when white girls say that, and they say nigger, fuck you, nigger, and I say fuck off. No, don't grab it from me. Hey.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us on round 2 of Spring Breakers.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Woody. I'm here to sell you corn cob pops and malt liquor for 75 cents a sip.
That is astronomical. 5 cents a sip. A sip. What constitutes?
What is this?
No.
Dude, look at this
What
dog.
constitutes a sip?
Look at
my
this
nigga?
dog.
Hey, no.
This dog.
Fuck you, man.
What's going
This
on?
dog has found solace in
Don't tread on my
insurance.
business. Don't tread on my business.
Look at
Lucky
this
does
fucking
not
dog.
like this podcast being
Don't you
filmed.
tread on my business.
But so I really want to hear.
That's a
some of
Kevin
this.
Gates album. Don't tread on my business.
Kevin Gates,
Fuck.
Foster's,
This
sucker
is what
piss.
the end of every podcast is going to sound like.
It's probably gonna
Don't tread on my
it
business.
just sound like Bedlam.
That's spouting nonsense.
Don't tread on my business.
Don't tread
That's
on-
cool.
Yeah, that's all right.
Don't you tread on my business.
So thank you for joining us on episode 2 of Cocksuckers United. We are.
We really don't
I'm
have a
just
title.
wondering if that whole song was about your cat.
We don't have
Thank you
it.
for joining us for 2 drunk guys and a drunker guy.
Thanks for joining us for Super Hot. We are signing out.
My ex-wife is fatter than a.
A cow.
Hey, you can't say that. I can say that.
I can say anything I want. I fucked her first.